discussing how to attract money, love, success, anything you wish into your life by this spiritual calmness flow. And that is working for entire universe, right? So it doesn't stay, right? So if you have tried this, right, maybe took years and months, but you will definitely see the outcome, right? Because that is what we are discussing, right? And you can attack almost anything into your life with the help of this spiritual law. So these are the four step process which we try to follow, right? If you want to attack anything into your life, right? So let's just begin. So the first step is what do you want. So for example, if you're lacking in the finance or, or if you're lacking into love, this is the thing that you're wanting, right? So that you decide what you want, right? And so like you're already being known, right? Like you have to ask, then believe, and then receive, right? If you are honest with the same thing, right? You have to be 100% sure what actually you want, right? And once you decide what do you want, there is a next step process, right? And there is find the person who wants the same thing which you want. For example, if you're having finance problem, right? Then find that person who is also having the finance problem, right? And so what you're doing, right? You are just trying to help someone, right? To gain something, right? And in return, you will get that thing, right? It's like law of karma. What you give, you receive, right? So first you decide what do you want, where you're lacking, maybe in your finance, maybe in your love, right? And then find the person who wants the same thing you want. Now, the best example is like when you are watching, you might have experienced it in a movie, right? So in a movie, right, if there is a problem of like person with love, right, that person helps his or her friend to find the love, right, and in return that person receives the love, right. So this is the best example you can gain from any kind of movie, right, where the person just try to find love, but he is not successful, right, and then he sees someone, right, maybe his or her friend, like he's loving someone, right? But he too is not also able to attract them. So what he does, he does an act of attracting that love of that person into his or her life, right? And in return, he attracts his own love. So this is the thing of spiritual karmic law that works each and everywhere, whether you want to attract as well, love or happiness, any bad thing into your life. This is the basic thing that you have to understand, right? And like it's what you give you receive back, what you give you receive back, right? So same goes with your like relationships also, right? If you're having a trouble with your relationship, then think like there might be the problem, right? There might be the karmic problem that you are going through. So look for someone else who's having a similar kind of problem in the relationship and try to help that problem, try to help that person, right? So when you're giving, you will be also receiving, right? So same goes with our channel. So if you're being a part of this community and if you want to support me, so like and subscribe. We talk about becoming the greatest version, sharing positivity, motivation, learning and many lot of stuff. Right. So what is the next step that we're going? So you just yeah, so help this person by giving your time and energy. So you are just giving your time and energy to help that kind of person who is lacking the same thing, right? So for example, on this my channel, you can also see one of the example, right? So I had a friend, right? He used to do English learning lessons, right? That person was not lacking English, but he just wanted some kind of companion, right? So that we can just have a regular normal conversation in English that will help us in our communication skills, right? So I try to help that person, right? And in return, I have also improved myself. In return, I have been blessed with the communication skills. In return, I am a great public speaker. I have become what I had given to that person, right? And it was just a regular normal conversation. I just had an intention that okay, we will be building some kind of community and we will be helping out each other, right? And so when I did this, right, amazing things happened in my life, right? I changed myself right to such a good I am able to express and I'm able to communicate where I'm a kind of public speaker. So this is the thing. If you want to attract anything, you have to be ready to give. Let me give you another example of it. So for example, you may find like some rich people, right? So rich people, what do they do, right? They just go for charity work. And why there is a charity work? Because they are giving something, and in return they are being blessed by the universe, right? So your universe plays an important role, right, when you're doing this giving, right? Without any expectation, without anything that okay that whatever I will be giving, I will be receiving rewards. No, you have to just without expectation, right? So when you do this kind of activity, right, you will see the results in your own life, right? And this actually resonates with the four Vaishya principles that we already discussed, right? Previously, we talk about like meditation, spirituality, and many more, right? So all these actually resonate, right, with the spiritual thing that we are talking about, right? So these are some of the principles that you have to stand by in your life and try to apply into your life, right? To make your life better, right? In every phase of your life, whether it's health, wealth, love, or happiness. So if someone is struggling with if you are struggling with health and you are having someone else who is struggling with health, you can do this karmic shift, this karmic law, right? And you will see the result. Now, what is the fourth step? So the fourth step is having a feeling of goodness within you that you have helped someone, being grateful, being like, oh my God, I got a chance, right, that I have helped someone, right? And now let me just illustrate like this. For example, I have a friend, right, who does this charity work and he's just opened a kind of institute, right, to help others, right, to help the poor, to needy, right? So how he is able to help because his stuff is already full, so that's why he's able to help, right? So when he asked me, like, will you be the part of this community? Ask some other person who is not having that enough. So that person told me, you are saying this to me because you are able to do this, right? But I just have an intention that at some point of time I will also be having my cup full so that I can serve others. It's like when you're going to play, like put your oxygen mask on first on yourself and then on look for others, right? So your cup must be filled, right? Even if you intend someone to help them, help the society. So these all goes with the kind of spiritual law, right? And it obeys the universe principle, right? You can't neglect that, right? This is the universal truth, right? It is that is established. This statement is there, and it will be forever, right? Today you are 2025, 2050 also, these laws will be prevailing. These laws will be there. That will not vanish, right? Because it's universal truth. So you have to think. So if you want to serve something, right, help anyone, then ask for guidance from universe. So universe, please provide me guidance how I can serve the society. Or please help me to get myself my cup full, right? Help myself become like rich or wealthy, right? So that I can serve others. So what you're doing, you are just you are just making the intention. And what is the intention? The intention is like pure, right? It's from pure, it's from heart, right? You want to help others, right? So that in return, universe will bless you. In return, you will get the help that you will given. So what you receive? It's a law of karma. It's a spiritual law of karma that works almost in any area of the life. And wherever you go, right, it applies, right? So this is the source of process that you can do if you want to attack anything with your life or if you're lacking somewhere then you can think of, right? And yeah, you set the intention, right? Ask for guidance from universe, from angels, from your like higher power, right? Meditate, right? Visualize, right? Imagine, right? So all these things, right? When you combine together, you will see that you will be able to attract almost anything into your life, and you will become a money magnet or any kind of magnet that you want, right? So wealth is not only just about money. It includes like I already discussed in a previous video, like it's like Maslow hierarchy of needs, right? We have to be like powerful almost all the area, right? To live a happy, successful, and peaceful life, right? So I hope that this video really helps, right? And it teaches like how karma, right, plays a role, right? So if you like this video, give it a like and subscribe, right?